Hey guys, welcome back to another episode Out of Minecraft. This is Out of Order. Today I thought I would come and show you something I actually made on the server. And this is Blastum. It's actually a game that I used with a couple of different things that I have learned just from watching some other videos. Um, I'll go over here and show you the easy one first. Um, Basically, I learned this, or what gave me the original idea for this is watching one of Zisto's videos. And Zisto has a design that he calls a TNT magazine. Basically, what it does is it feeds all these TNT through a snaking line and drops one out of the end of the hole. And basically, it's just a way to get a lot of TNT using a clock and being able to drop a bunch of TNT on something. Used it for the base for his Doomsday device, and I will link all those videos in the description here. However, when I saw it, I kind of went a different way. I wanted to make a game with it. Later on, he put out a firing squad video that is basically what I wanted to do here. Same basic concept. So this here's the tournament board for Blastum. You can, add names to it and just you can have a whole tournament and just play a bunch of multiple games. So the basic rules are no armor. Ender chests are provided for valuables. If you destroy your cannon or ammunition, you lose. Winner is decided by whose win light comes on first. Tournament rounds are best 2 of 3. Winner can be decided by spectators for TMT randomness. Hope you enjoy the game. You may want to use Fulbright. The reason I say you may want to use Fulbright is, before we do that, this is player 2 side, and this here is player 1 side. And basically, you come down these hallways, and each side has an entrance to the aquatic spectators area. And this is the spectators balcony. And this here is actually the game itself. So basically, what's going on here is this is basically a castle assault game. You have 2 castles identical on each side. Basically each side is exactly mirrored, and up here you have a vertical TNT cannon. And basically, I know there have been castle assault games before, but every one I've ever seen, you have to manually reload your cannon when you are done with it. So my idea with this was that why not have a game that has automatically reloading TNT cannons, so that all you have to do is stand in your game area here. You can hit your charge button, which will drop the back TNT. That's your charge, that's your propulsion. And then here is your timed shot, which is your cannonball, that front TNT there. And then when you're done, you can watch it go off and fly over there and explode whatever you hit with the TNT itself. And then you can just simply hit this button here, and it will reload your entire TNT cannon for you. Makes the game much faster paced. You can actually have 2 players do it, and it's actually a pretty good time. Like I said, this is why you might want to use Fulbright. It's fairly dark in here. You can probably see the flashes in the ceiling. That's my stormy sky there. A little dorky, I know, but it's fun. So these are the easy castles, and these take 3 shots max probably once you get the cannons down. So I don't know. I guess the easiest way to show you how to do this is to actually play a game. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, this is Out and I'm back. We are here on Blastum, where it's actually in place on our server, and I'm sure you all remember Lee.
Hello.
Hello.
And this over here is Mr. Funky. He's the
Hello.
one that he's half of the one that built the cone out there at spawn. So these guys are going to give us a little demonstration how Blastum's played today. So sit back and enjoy the show. Have fun. All right, guys. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Wilford Brimley.
Lee and Funky, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. Goodbye.
Hey there, welcome back. Just in case you couldn't see it before when we were playing the game, this is what happens when you push the buttons down here. Prime shot sets off your first part. Second one loads your shot. Off they go. Like I said, that's where before where I've seen most TNT cannon games. This is the part where you'd have to go and reload it yourself. However, with just the click of this button on this in this game, all you have to do is sit and wait until you see 2 TNT loaded in the back. There's actually 4 there, but you can only see 2 from here. And there you go. You're ready to shoot off another round. So back to get the prime. Time shot for the front. There you go. Like I said, it may take 3. But one of the things that I think is also fairly interesting about this setup instead of your normal TNT cannon is most TNT cannons are automatically charged. I'm probably going to modify this a little bit to where the easy ones here may be automatically charged like that. So all you have to do is come in and push one button and done. However, on the hard and regular versions, these are player timed. So hit our reload button and we'll get all of our TNT loaded back in. So making it player time, not so much on this easy one here, but on the regular and hard difficulties, um, timing your shot properly is actually really important to the game. It adds it adds an extra aspect to the game that I think is really interesting. So blow this one, shoot this one again, and we'll watch our opponent's castle blow up. Yes, it's glorious, glorious. Oh, and victory fireworks. Woohoo! Alright, but there's your win lights to the side, by the way, if I didn't show those off in the game. Uh, Obviously, this player one. So, we're going to go up here and take a peek at the wiring for this. So, this here is the actual TNT magazine itself. Like I said, this is an idea of Zsto's, and I love it. I love this. This is so awesome. Just make sure something here real quick. Alright, we are unloaded. The problem is if you hit reload too many times, you will delete the source block of water back here, and everything goes boom. Which, while fun, isn't really helpful. So, just to give you a quick idea of what's going on here, I will take a button and we'll put that right there for now. And this is what happens. It cycles this once, and this cannon over here actually cycles 4 times and gets loaded into the cannon right here. And this one is where your shot comes in. It comes in through this piston right here. So basically what's going on up here is another thing I've learned from yet another YouTube slash Minecracker. I did not know how to make NOR latches like this, which I think is extremely interesting. So this NOR latch I learned from watching Etho's Blaze Farm video, actually. And basically this is just the same concept as there. This is a simple timed NOR latch, and it is timed so that when it activates this clock here, this piston extends, gets a short pulse of power off of this torch here, and then power comes in again, shuts this torch off, and allows it to act like a clock instead of just becoming constantly powered. And then it goes throughout all of the pistons here and pushes them in succession. So here is your smooth stone generator, and it will push it out, and it basically acts like the spring in a gun, and pushes the TNT along it, or else you would be pushing nothing but air. So this is slightly modified from Zsto's. Zsto's has it to where this piston goes, then this piston goes, then this piston goes, etc. on down the line. Now we've gone down here and let the TNT out. If you watch up here, like I was talking about with the piston design, if we click this button again, you'll see that all of these pistons all activate in unison. So that way, instead of it going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., now it just all these go at once, all these that push to the side go at once, all these that push that way go at once, blah blah blah. So that way, it you can actually fit a few more TNT, not enough to make any major difference. It seems to I like it better this way, just to be honest. And I've already showed you the smooth stone generator. This actually can be unstable from time to time. It is better to use the design that has like lava here, water here, flows down 2 blocks and then collects, because there's no chance of this accidentally coming down and creating smooth stone where the water is, or creating cobblestone rather. Or hmm, no, yeah, who knows. But anyways, so that's the way that works. This works exactly the same way. This is just one single line. There's 32 shots here. There's 128 TNT there, so that you can do a grand total of 32 shots. And that is pretty much it for the cannon itself. Like I said, just slightly modified on timing, and it pushes 4 TNT down. Oh, that's what this clock over here is for. It times it so that this cycles 4 times, and that's what loads your charge. This cycles once and pushes your shot down. Now, as for the rest of the wiring, uh, oh, hi, we have a visitor. Hello. So, anyways, it's supposed to be spawn safe up here. Guess I missed a block or something. Uh, Up here is another time NOR latch, but that'll come in a minute. If you saw the countdown during the game and during the intro to the video, there is a countdown that goes 3, 2, 1, go on the redstone screens inside. And this is where that signal comes in. There's 2 levers down in the operator's chamber, and you flip it down when you're ready to go. And this is just a basic AND gate. One comes in from this way, one comes in from this way. When both are ready, it flips the AND gate, puts on a short timer, and feeds out here. This is to the go. If you go down this red wool here, goes down to this wiring, and it's just a convoluted mess of blocks down here. Glowstone is there so that it doesn't power the red or power the lamp on the other side, and it will only power on top of these solid obsidian blocks here. So this is the one that says go, and it feeds the other way, going down to the other side, and it feeds down here. Red is 3, black is 2, and white is 1. Come down here, you can see how the red comes down here to the 3. Oh, somewhere in here, right there. Comes down, feeds power into the 3. Black comes down here a little farther, feeds power into the 2. And then you have your white wool, which comes down the farthest and goes to your 1 here at the bottom. So that is how that works. The white wool right here leading up is where the power is coming from your lever. Another thing that happens here is inside the little command center there, when the countdown goes off, this is a no block. It pulses 3 times, gets input from the 3 wiring here, input from the 2 wiring there, and input from the 1 wiring here. Runs through a repeater here to time it, and then runs back to shut it off. So, actually, is that what I made this for? Seems like, oh no, this is just a timing. That's right. Alright, yeah, this is a timing, and for the go, that's what this is. This is the go loop. Basically sends power this way once. This is for your 1 note, and then this sends power out, times it appropriately for your go, and then this is just to make sure this timer here for 1 timing your 1 countdown, and also keeps power from coming back through here and just creating a clock out of this whole mess. So that's that. Another thing inside here, this is your little command center in here. As you can see, we've done some damage to this side. This glowstone that is right here, actually, I'll show you over here on the working side. This is the lever I was talking about for your ready. Here where this glowstone is, it will, it's actually hooked to a piston, as you saw on the other side, and it will retract, coming straight out of this hole here. And if you notice what's straight down is TNT. So this is how you kill your opponent basically with the game. Uh, when you win the game, when you blow up your opponent's castle, down at the bottom underneath the castle, there is whoa, Mr. Exit there. Sorry. Down here underneath each of the player platforms is a setup of Cube Hamster's TNT fireworks. And I love these things. These things are fun to just play with in general. But what happens here is underneath the castle, this is the TNT that's in the bottom of the castle. When this blows up, it breaks this torch here, inverting all the signals. So this gets signals from here and starts to set off all of this TNT. And these are the short ones in the front that only go about halfway up the castles, and these are the ones that go all the way up to the top of the game themselves. And this one just so happens to be directly underneath the player platform. So when this torch tower here goes off, it retracts your piston that's um, underneath your platform there, and the TNT now has that open block to come up, and it comes directly into the platform and basically blows up right next to your head. So that one of my own little personal touches there on that one. These are the outputs for this is your charge goes over here, comes to this. This obviously has torches on the other side which are not on currently, and this will invert all of those and sets off the 4 TNT. This one on the right here comes around, loops around to the other side, and will set off your charge that you can actually see right there. And then this right here is the torch that comes up out to the top and actually cycles around your TNT magazines here. It's actually this torch here that comes up. So that's about it for the actual mechanics of the game. Let's see, anything I missed? Nothing I can think of. The only thing left is not sure how much you saw of it, but like I was saying earlier, there is my nerdy little stormy sky ceiling, and we'll see if we can wait a second here. They probably won't cooperate now, but yeah, there goes one right there. Little flashes in the ceiling. It's supposed to look like lightning flashing up in the clouds. I know. It's kind of dumb, but that's alright. Dumb things are fun. And basically, that is what these 5 little, uh, guess domes are for here. And inside each of these is the wiring for it. And it's nothing really complicated. It is a villager. That's right, a villager is the secret to our random wiring. And just it operates on villagers deciding that they'll walk over the pressure plate whenever they want to. Completely random. But there's 5 of them here. Indentured workers. That's right. Alright, so that I think is about it for this game. So I hope you. Oh no, that's what I forgot. Sorry about that. Thought I was done. Another thing that happens underneath here is your. Whoa. Apparently we had. Oh yeah, this is the side that blew up. That's right. This will be easier to show you on the other side. Up here, the signal comes in, and this one that branches off this way goes to the shorter TNT fireworks here at front, but it also comes underneath the entire game itself and has this wiring here, which runs across. As you can see, this one is still has power on, but we've taken power away from this side by winning the game. So, what happens is it runs across, and since to put the win light on the player's side that actually won, like as you can see the wiring over here on this side is on because this is our player that's won, you have to run it to the opposite side of the arena. So come over here, bring it little about as close as I could get with a crisscross here. So bring that over to the opposite side, and you send power out here to these sides, travel it up, and it will invert power going all the way up and turn the lights on. So that's how the wind lights work. Totally forgot about those. Oh well. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the demonstration. Hope I haven't bored you to death. I think that's about it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you had fun blowing stuff up. If you want the non-blown up version of the map, download will be in the description for that. I'll also be linking to Zisto's TNT magazine video, Ethos Blaze Farm video, where I learned that time Norlatch from, and Cube Hamster's TNT firework videos for those awesome explosions and the ability for me to kill the other player. That's right. Well, guys, hope you've had fun here today. Time for me to go. I'll talk to you later. I'm out.